Here we have the quadratic 2x squared plus 16x plus 25, and we want to write that in that a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k form. Well, what we want to remember is that if we have x squared plus bx plus the quantity b over 2 squared, that's going to factor to the quantity x plus b over 2 all squared. So what we want to do on this problem is we essentially want to complete the square. And the way that we're going to need to start this problem based on this formula here is we need to have our leading term have a coefficient of 1, not 2. So I'm going to start this problem by focusing on these first two terms right here and factoring out the 2. So I'm going to take out the 2 and then I'm left with x squared plus 8x. And I'm going to kind of ignore this 25. I'm going to just put that guy way in the back. All right, so what I have now is x squared plus 8x. I essentially kind of have the starting piece right here. And in place of my b value, I have an 8. So basically I have x squared plus 8x. And so based on this formula, I know that if I add b over 2 squared, well, let's think about the value of b. b in this case is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 squared is 16. So what I know is x squared plus 8x plus 16, that is going to equal the quantity x plus b over 2. Well, that was 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the quantity x plus 4 squared. So x squared plus 8x plus 16 is going to factor to the quantity x plus 4 squared. Well, I have x squared plus 8x. So what I want to do is I want to add 16 so that I can factor it to this nice perfect square, but I can't just randomly add 16. That's going to change the expression. So if I add 16, I also have to subtract 16 because now that's like adding 0. Okay, so here, the first three terms, x squared plus 8x plus 16 inside the parentheses here, those first three terms are going to factor nicely to the quantity x plus 4 squared. All right, so that's those first three terms. Those first three terms were multiplied by 2, so I'm going to bring down the 2. But this minus 16, that guy also is multiplied by 2. This 2 distributes to all of these terms here. And I've only captured the first three so far with this x plus 4 quantity squared. So I need to multiply 2 times negative 16. That's going to give me negative 32. And then I'll remember this plus 25. That was way on the outside. So now if I add those like terms in the back, I have 2 times the quantity x plus 4 squared minus 7. And now I have that form. I have that a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. If I really wanted to look exactly like this form, we could recognize this is 2 times x minus negative 4 squared plus negative 7. So we have that x minus h, so minus negative 4, and then plus k, so here we're technically adding negative 7.